This is the brand new Zuma 2018, the 50F. This here is the coolant light. This up here is the turn signal light. This here is the high beam light. Right here is a check engine light. And of course the speedometer and the gas gauge. Still the same basic buttons as all the Zumas. Got the high and low beams here, turn signals, the horn. You got the engine stop button, start button. One thing on this one is you don't have to just use the rear brake, you can also use the front brake to start it. That's a good thing. A little bit bigger hole here for if you want to carry stuff. It's got a helmet luggage hook here. I don't know how useful that'll be, but it's got it. The ignition here, got a nice little feature here that kind of locks the keyhole, and that hole locks right there. I don't know if that's just for like rainwater getting in or somebody trying to steal it, but the key has a magnetic end. This here magnetizes to the keyhole, and then it turns and opens. And if you push in and turn it counterclockwise, that'll lock your steering wheel. And if you just turn it back counterclockwise, it'll open the seat. Seat, it's just a hard plastic. Put anything in there, it'll probably rattle like crazy. And then here's the battery compartment. See the turn signal lights, they're now white. They used to be amber color, but now they're white. It's got a new license plate bracket on here. Fender's a little bit different than what the older Zumas were. Got a little muffler guard on here. Here's your oil fill dipstick. This one is air cooled. Right here is the fan, and it does have coolant in it, like a regular car does, and this is where you fill it up right here in this hole here. The gas is right there. It's got a key lock. You got the dual headlights. Only one works at a time, like this is the high beam, this is the low beam. The suspension's a little bit rougher than the other Zumas that I had. And this one, the new 4-strokes, they don't have a kickstart on them. I kind of like having a kickstart for an emergency use. The seat is now made out of kind of like a rubber material. I guess it's like a non-slip kind of rubber. And it does seem a little wider than the other Zumas that I've had, which is good. Luggage rack is a little bigger than the one I had before. Only the 50Fs have this larger luggage rack. All in all, and it starts up really easy and super quiet. That's amazingly quiet. If it was any more quieter, it would be an electric. But all in all, that's the new 2018 Yamaha Zuma 50F. The top speed looks to be about 40 to 41 miles an hour. That's as fast as it'll go. Even going downhill, it's the same way. It won't go any faster than 40 or 41, so there must be some sort of a speed limiter in it to stop you from going any faster. Another thing I should mention is when you let off the gas, you have a strong braking action. I guess you could probably compare it to something like a motorcycle in third gear, and you let off the gas and how the engine braking slows you down. It's kind of like the same thing on the Zuma, although it doesn't have gears. It doesn't seem like the belt disengages until it's almost stopped. So it does have a strong braking action. You really don't even have to use the brake.